All right, what's up, everyone? Ankit Modi here, and I just thought of shooting this quick video to let you know about this new discovery of a tool called Flowchat. Right now, let me share with you what this video is all about actually. So, basically, when it comes to prospecting, organically on Facebook, LinkedIn, previously, or actually right now, even before coming across this tool, what I used to do is I used to track everything manually on Sheets, right, or on a CRM tool like ClickUp, for example, or Trello. So let me quickly show you what I used to do, right? So, for example, as you can see over here, these are all the metrics that my team and I track on a daily basis on the sheet. Like, for example, if we see for December, every single day that these things happen, right? Like when we send a new connection, when connection gets accepted, the total conversations, total replies, and all that stuff, right? And these are, of course, the different profiles for doing the same work. If you see, everything is manual over here, and sometimes team even misses to update this on a daily basis. If you see, this is updated over here for Facebook, because that's where I'm active a bit, right? And call booking proposals, call booking links, the number of calls booked, etc., right? So all these things is something that we've recorded. Apart from that, we also record the work on the sheet, like for example, the leads URL, right? So if you see, all these leads is something that the team manually updates on sheet, which is so time consuming, right? If you see, there are so many leads over here, and apart from that, even the links. But if you see, this process is not really efficient. If you see, there are so many gaps over here, there's so many notes that are missing. The setter who worked on it is also something which is changing over time, right? So how do we fix this is something that I always thought about, and manually using sheets, using a tool like ClickUp is not enough, right? I always thought of implementing an automated system, an AI powered system that can really help fix this problem on a daily basis, because the challenging aspect of manually doing this, in my personal opinion and experiences, that the follow-ups usually is not very efficient, and the money is in follow-ups. So many leads, the setter that I hire will get really overwhelmed, and even when I personally look at this, I really don't know whom to reach out at this point. It gets a bit overwhelming, and the status is something that is ideally supposed to tell me, or give me an indication if I should reach out to a prospect first, or second, or whom should I prioritize. But if you see, like for example, this lead or this prospect, there's so much work done over here, but the status is not changed, right, by the setter. And that's where, of course, managing the setter is a whole different ball game altogether, but that's for another topic. This obviously has been updated, even this is updated, but most these statuses are not updated, so I'm not able to even filter these things using a sheet. But luckily, I have come across a very amazing and very powerful solution to this sort of a problem. And of course, I'm sure that if you're watching this video, especially if you're an agency owner or coach or consultant, if you're tracking everything manually, then you are also struggling to keep this kind of process efficient. And that's where I think a new system that I came across is really powerful. It's still under experimentation stage from my side, being very transparent, but the early signs look great. Here's a tool, right? Flowchat.com. So I'm just going to open the site over here for you, so that you can also check which exact tool I'm talking about, Flowchat. And trust me, I usually don't share a lot of videos about tools, because there are so many tools out there, and tools keeps changing, they keep updating their stuff. At once, they they look promising, but then they stop delivering the same results, or they're too expensive and stuff like that. But this tool, right, is really powerful, and I just thought of sharing a quick video about it, sharing with all honesty and complete transparency. I'm going to paste a link to open this website, and it's going to be an affiliate link, because this software allows you to share this software with anybody else that using an affiliate link, so that you can make some money. That's the whole concept of actually me even shooting this video, so that I can not only share and educate everybody, but also make something from this channel, that is my YouTube channel, so that I can keep the lights on and share more videos like this. So yeah, with that being said, let me explain to you how this whole system looks, and maybe you also be interested to apply it for your own agency, coaching, or service based business, right? So as you can see, this is the dashboard view. A lot of these different tasks will be over here. What you need to first do is, once you subscribe to their plan, you'll need to download this extension of Flowchat. So you'll get an email from Flowchat with the extension, with the username and the password. So once you enter that, you'll be able to log in, and then all you need to do is you need to go to Pipeline Manager. This is where the most of your work will happen. Everything else will be, to be very honest, used very less, because this is where actually you'll work most of the time, or your setter will work most of the time, right? So if we see, there are a lot of pipelines, some of them I've already created. Now for this quick video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this pipeline, FB own group, DM and book a call flow, right? So this is the pipeline that I'm going to quickly open, just to keep this explanation simple. And I'm also going to explain to you how this whole setup looks like, and how it works, right? So that you can actually configure it for yourself, or and make the best use of it, right? So as you can see, there are these different stages over here. Now on ClickUp or on Trello, you would rather add every single lead manually. There's no automated way to add a lot of leads over here, but with this tool, this is what I can do, right? So for example, as you can see, there are 32 leads over here. I actually did not add all these manually one by one. I just clicked one button on Flowchat extension, and it got added automatically, right? So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that. Now as you can see, these leads are for my own group. So this is my group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click this group, and I'm going to open members. Right now, once I hit members, the whole list of the members that are part of my group are going to show. So once this loads, as you can see, Flowchat opens up this pop-up. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, obviously, if this wasn't my group, I would first go in under this option, members with things in common. But because it's my own group, I can actually add every single lead, because that's the power of running your own group, right? So just for an example, I'll quickly open this section, which is members with things in common, under group members with things in common. And once I hit start auto scroll, this will start to obviously auto scroll. The way I'm doing it manually, system will do it automatically, and build the list of all the prospects that you'd like to import on your pipeline over here in one click. Powerful, right? So let's just do this. But before I do that, let me put some keywords, so that I can actually ensure that I'm only adding qualified prospects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click CEO. I'm also going to put a coach. I'm also going to put an agency or an owner, consultant. All right. So all these are the keywords that I'm going to put, even founder, right? So because I just want to add business owners in my pipeline, right? For this offer that I'm trying to promote. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click start auto scroll, and uh, once it once I click start auto scroll, this is going to automatically scroll. As you can see, I'm not actually doing anything. This is all happening automatically. And once I will hit stop auto scroll, like for example over here, this in this process of scrolling, it was able to collect 46 profiles. Now once I hit 46 profiles, or once I hit import 46 profiles, what this is going to do is this is going to open a pop-up, and it's now asking me where to import this. So there are a lot of pipelines obviously, but we need to import it in the right pipeline. So we need to click over here, that is add the imported leads to our pipeline. This is where I put FB own group. So that is where I need to import this. For some reason actually this is not showing. Let me try manually scrolling it. Okay, so as you can see, this is one pipeline. FB friend, this is not the one that I'm looking for. FB lead pool, this is also not the one that I'm looking for. FB own group, this is where I want to actually import, right? So imported prospects, this is where I'm going to click. Okay, now also we can add a deal amount to every single lead. You can keep this as 0, or you can actually add the offer value that you usually charge to a client. So just for an example, I'm going to put $1,800 over here, and I'm going to select add only new leads to pipeline, because maybe I've imported some of these leads in the past. So I'm going to just do that. Set a card color for new leads. You can like the card color is this card. So maybe you can choose a color. You can just keep it white to keep it simple, because I didn't want to put a color to the new leads. Maybe I can change the color later on if I need it. All right, but again, that's really not the priority. Once all these options are done, I'm just going to click start importing, and as you can see, it hardly took a couple of seconds, and it's now imported. Maybe it's almost imported, because this is still on. Keep this tab open and visible until the import is completed. Okay, done. So the import process has ended. Please check the import results, all these things as you can read, and I'm just going to hit close. Now I'm going to come back to pipeline. As we can see over here, there are 32 leads at the moment, but I'm going to hit reload over here, and I'm going to check if the leads were added. Okay, guys, as you can see, almost 50 leads were added, 50 leads, and now this is 76 leads. The pipeline value has got updated automatically. Now the next step logically is to start messaging these people and to move them to the next stage of the pipeline, right? So as you can see, the next part is qualified prospects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly open the profile of this prospect, and I'm going to first see if they match my ideal client avatar, and is this the type of client that I want to work with. So as we can see, he's a coach, and he's a relationship coach, and he's trying to help his potential clients improve their relationship and stuff like that. The one thing that I would first check is where they're from. So as you can see, they are from US. Also, are they actively posting? So as you can see, yes, they are actively posting. So he's an ideal client. The next thing obviously is to send a friend request. Luckily he's already my friend now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this lead to qualified prospect. Okay, so that's it. So I just moved one lead to qualified prospect. Now my appointment setter, or you yourself, if you're doing this manually, you can start to have a conversation with this prospect using the pre-built templates that they have shared, and I'll show you how to use that too. Just another quick example, Cooper. I'm going to open this profile, and I'm going to see if this person is a qualified prospect. As you can see, this person is also a coach. He's also featured in Forbes Next 1000 and stuff like that. He's from US. He's posting regularly. and stuff like that. All right, so I'm just going to move this person over here too. All right, so that's how I can easily actually keep a track of my pipeline. Now, there's one thing that you can see over here is the overdue. Now, uh, this shows because somewhere I've already added these leads in another pipeline. Hence, if you see, this shows as overdue, but all these other shows as today. Or maybe some of them are showing today and a lot of them don't even have the date. So again, this will take some time for you to understand, because there are small features that you need to still learn. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click the date as today and inform my appointment setter who's going to work on this, that we need to follow up with this person, Daniel, today. Again, I'm going to hit today, because if you see the message, right, I'm just going to click this message icon over here. There's some conversation that has happened, only then it would show up as overdue as per the configurations, right? So as soon as I click message, it will definitely show up over here, right? So as you can see, I've already messaged this person, and there's a conversation happening. So that's something that I now know, and the appointment setter knows, and they will now also track this on their in their list of the leads that they want to do, which is this one. Okay. Now, apart from this, there are also a lot of messages that you can configure, and to do that, you just need to click this option, that is the pipeline builder. And once you click over here, it's going to show this view, right? This is the whole view of all the stages that we saw on the other view. This is the same view, but in a much in a much different kind of a presentation, and I would say vertical layout, right? And this also allows you to check the scripts that you're using, right? For example, if you see, once they get qualified, this is the message that we can send out. Now, this is a template that actually got automatically added by Flowchat, but I don't want to send this especially to someone who is part of my own group. So I would rather send something like this. Like for example, I would send something like, let me quickly check. All right, so I'm just going to open this lead and pull up a message that I usually send to my group members. So if you see, this is what I send. Just accepted the invitation to join my private group. Okay. I saw that you're looking to hire an appointment setter, correct? Because there is a form on my group. Once they request to join, there is a form that asks them if they're looking to hire an appointment setter. And once they click yes, it is a queue for the appointment setter working on my account actually to message them. All right. So that's something that I will actually configure over here, because that means that they can send it. What I'll do is I'm going to remove all these things because it's not relevant to this particular flow. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to code over here using the variables first name. All right, so how awesome is this? I don't think any other software I've been able to find online that is able to do all these things on the social media platform level. Obviously, there is Go High Level and all these advanced tools, but they don't do this on Facebook, right? They have this at the back end to send emails, to send SMS and stuff like that, but not on Facebook. All right, so I'm just going to click hey first name, just accepted invitation, join my private group. This is the group name. All right, maybe I'll remove this, and I'll also send this one. I see that you're looking to hire an appointment setter, correct? Copy this. Again, the reason I'm copying this from an existing chat is because I already had something configured before I came across this tool. So now I'm just trying to, kind of migrate my existing messaging to map it on Flowchart so that for Flowchat, so that we can kind of move to this system going forward, right? I'm always used to calling flow chart because that's what we have learned, right, in the past. But now I'm learning how to use the word flow chat. That's the right pronunciation, right? So I see that you're looking to hire an appointment setter, correct? Maybe I can just put this as uppercase. Okay, perfect. That's the first message. By the way, we can also use AI to configure messages, but I'm not going to do this for this example. I'm just going to send this, save this as a new template, hit save changes, and done. All right, now as you can see, there are two templates over here, but I'm just going to delete this because it's not really needed for this funnel, for this pipeline. Perfect. All right, that's it, done. So like this, as I move along to all the stages, I have to configure every single message that is relevant to that particular lead as per the pipeline and as per the conversation. And once that is done, you can hit save, so that it's just saved for the appointment setter. And then all they need to do is just like for example, you know I'll quickly show you on how this can potentially help us automate sending messages as well, right? So I'm going to click, I'm just going to wait for this to load. 1 second. Let me see if this is able to pull the message, right? Just as an example, so that you'll be able to realize how much automation can you really do with Flowchat, and maybe just by placing one more appointment setter, right? So as you can see, this is message status read. Now this is not from Facebook, this is from Flowchat. And now as you can see, there is a or option over here, templates. Now I'm going to look for the template that I just created, which is maybe okay. How do I search it now? Okay. Okay, yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, first find my pipeline, which is this one. Sorry, this one. FB own group, DM book a call flow. Right now, I believe I saved it over here, which is qualified prospects. So I'm going to click this. All right. Okay, perfect. As you can see, this is the template that we created, right? Just accepted invitation, join my private group. This is the one, right? So I'm just going to click copy. Done. As you can see, I really didn't put Christopher over here. Christopher has got pulled automatically by Flowchat because we just configured the first name, right? So this is how powerful it can be, especially if you are giving your whole outreach to an appointment setter the way we do for our clients. And this is how we can really help all our clients scale to the next level using this level of automation, this level of efficiency, and systems, right? So this is how I will send this message to a new member who joins my group. Obviously, since we have sent this to this person, this lead, we will not do that, but I hope you get the point, right? So this is how I am planning to use Flowchat for me and my clients, and manage my whole pipeline. Coming back over here, I'm just going to open my own pipeline again, and once I send that message, once I hit send, I'm going to put this like for example, I'll look for Christopher. Okay, if he's not here, then let's try adding him. Christopher Hastings. Okay, as you can see, add lead usually shows up. So what I need to do is, okay, so first let's find Christopher. All right, so let's quickly do that by going to my leads. Christopher. right? This one, lead in, uh, needs follow up, but in terms of the pipeline, let's choose which pipeline this lead is in. Or if you see this UI is a bit as I would say is a bit similar to Go High Level. If you have used Go High Level, then definitely it will not be really a challenging aspect to use this as well. I'm going to quickly find my pipeline once again and move this prospect to initial message sent. All right, so once I click this, all right, I need to click save, and I'm just going to go back to my pipeline, or rather I can actually choose my pipeline from this option as well. I click FB own group, and as we can see, so obviously this is taking me some time because I'm being very transparent. Even I'm new to this system. I'm recording these videos while I'm learning it, so that I don't waste a lot of time not sharing and talking about this tool. And Yeah, I think it's the best way that I can leverage my time as well. All right. So with that being said, as we can see, Christopher Hastings is under initial message sent. So it's very clear for the appointment setter now what she or he needs to do for these prospects. Send the next message as per the pipeline builder template and move them over here, and then to these leads, move them to the next stage. This is how you can now maximize appointment setting to the next level by using Flowchat. All right, so with that being said, I hope I was able to explain to you on this video how to use Flowchat to your advantage. And if you're still looking for more information, feel free to reach out to me. You already have access to my Facebook group link. Maybe you can join and send me a direct message, or you can book a call with me directly if you feel you'd like to learn more about how I can actually help you place an appointment setter and implement Flowchat on your business, or in your business rather, so that you can get the best results. All right, so that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.